when you talk, especially when you get excited, you talk with your hands.
Yes.
Let me see your hands. Put your hands out here. There you go. Just like that. Okay.
Oh, that's pulling. That's pulling.
What's pulling? Your hair? I can't actually get that to rip, so... there we go. Just stay just like that.
Okay.
All right. How you feel?
In pain.
In pain? Is that all your hair that's ripping?
Oh! Yep.
Did I fix it?
No.
Oh, okay. Here's
No. This is really
okay, I'm sorry. Let's get it off.
No touchy. No touchy.
How do you want us to get it off if no touchy? I was just gonna pull it back the way it came.
No.
So you're just gonna leave it on there?
Stop following me!
Where are you going, Joe? Joe, come back. It's cold out.
It is cold out. That's why it's snowing.
Joe, you're trying to eat the tape. I'm gonna go with yes, you're trying to eat the tape. You know, I could have taken care of that for you. One swift, quick, clean movement. With World I Know, and Joe is now untaped.
Yes.
That tape viciously attacked you.
It did.
And then we tried it on me and it did nothing.
Right.
It doesn't like you.
No. I don't like it either.
He almost broke the fluorescent tubes with the tape.
Yep.
Anyway, so now that you're untaped, your hands are free, would you like to tell us about Rock Monster?
Okay, I totally saw this awesome movie, Rock Monster. It was like this totally like Sci-Fi Channel original movie.
Yeah.
Because they're the best movies I've ever seen.
I know. Yeah.
Week after week, they continue to pump out amazing movies.
Go ahead. Just go. I'm gonna hold your arms. Now go talk.
And I mean, there was this monster, and it was kind of made out of rock, and they brought in tanks, and they were shooting it with your arms. They shot it with some tanks, but it didn't really kill it. I mean, it was all in all, it was kind of alright.
Let it go.
But there was this monster, and like the villagers came, like they went to this guy who was controlling the rock monster with this little amulet jewel thing that he wore around his neck. And they came to him and they were like trying to make a peace treaty with him. I was like, hey, can you stop sending the rock monster over to our village and like killing people, because you know that kind of sucks and we don't want it there, because it's like deteriorating the resale value of our homes by breaking them with its rockness, because it's a giant monster made out of rocks.
Yes.
Yeah, and like they brought in a tank and they shot it and it didn't really do anything. Then it kicked cars at people. And then it picked up a car and threw it at other people, and it squished the people, and then it walked by and kicked the car out of the way that it just threw and squished the people with. And like when they went to make a truce with him, it was like, okay, you know, the guy was like that controlled the rock monster was like, okay, we'll make a truce with you, and I'll stop sending the rock monster to kill you. But you know, in return, like the two guys that you brought with you, we need to feed to the rock monster. So we picked them up and totally bite their heads off. And I was like, wow, a rock monster doesn't really have internal organs, so why does it need to feed? But apparently, like, the blood soaks into it or something, and that's what keeps it going. And then there was this one kid who was like an exchange student or something, I think, or he went over there on vacation. He was a descendant of somebody that was.
Got your hands. Finish.
I can't. Of somebody who was there, and he got this magic sword, and he went and he started hacking at the rock monster with it, and it wasn't really doing much, because apparently you need the sword and the jewel thing that controls him, and you put them together, and then you make a super sword, and then that can slay the rock monster beast.
Sounds very complicated.
It is.
And
the rock monster fell apart because they were fighting on this like cliff thing, and they shot the tank, and it missed the rock monster and hit the cliff, and it all fell on him. On both the kid with the sword and the rock monster, and the rock monster fell apart, and it buried the kid, and like you think he died, but all of a sudden the guy that controls the rock monster shows up, and he's like, hey rock monster, what are you doing laying down on the job? You're supposed to be up terrorizing people. And it like reforms back together, and then it unburies the kid, and miraculously, after having an entire mountain fall on him, the kid's actually still alive, and they take him back to their hideout. And I was like, but hey, come on, wait a minute. He had a whole mountain fall on him, and he's still alive. Like, that would really kill a normal person. But he's not a normal person, because he's a descendant of somebody that can kill the rock monster, and he's got like this
sword,
secret superpower sword, and he can be like, hiya, sword.
Okay, alright, good.
Alright.
Good. So there's a direct connection to your hand movements and mental state.
What?
Yeah.